Armored Bear Productions. Welcome to Not Safe for Wizards, an actual play 5th edition D&D podcast. Okay, so last time we played in the year 1912.
7.
We're on the verge of war in Europe again.
1938.
Busy.
So when we last left off, the group found themselves, they had located a looked like a bathing chamber of some sort that as they peeked in from the heated water, they saw 4 heads popping up. And that's where we left off. Ba-da-da!
Da-da-da-da. Remind me, who is in the room?
The 3 of you.
The 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the heads popping up out of the water.
Okay.
Everybody else turned around and said, "We're getting out of here."
Well, Orion and Grunk are outside in Goblin camp.
That I know.
Thorn and Chase and Xavier were supposed to be with you, but
The
they're
door
shadow
locked
plate.
behind them.
Yeah, that's it.
Rocks fell. No.
And the portcullis fell down and locked the door, so we're stuck in there. It's a boss fight.
Used to be how
Is
I
it gotta
ran. Used to be how I
collapse
ran
once?
dungeon crawls. I'm gonna turn around. You can't. Why not? The tunnel collapsed.
You have to have a way to get out of it because it opens up after the boss fight.
No. There's a door behind the boss.
You have to get past the boss to get to the lever.
No.
it's
You
going
gotta
to
get past the
collapse.
boss to get to the door behind him.
Not that lever.
Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Anyway.
We didn't put that lever in.
Okay, so we have heads popping up out of the water. The room, just to go over again, the room is about 40 feet wide, 40 feet long, and 50 feet wide. There's a curtain that hangs from the ceiling that kind of runs the entire length of the room, kind of separating the bathing areas. The bathing areas also have like low benches and places for stuff to be stowed.
What kind of heads are popping out of the water?
Not good ones.
Gross pirates. They kind of look like a cross between like something fish-like and something reptilian. If you want to give me a nature check, Lotus.
Okay. Nature. 15?
You actually have heard of and know a little bit about their sahuagin.
Okay.
Sometimes called sea devils. They are a violent aquatic breed of humanoids that are bad. They're just bad news. They do not like surface dwellers. They do not like...
Why are they living in the toilets?
The bath, not the toilet.
Whatever's like that liver fluke thing from the X-Files.
I was really basing it off of the sea creature that comes up in Saturday the 14th. Come on, you don't know.
Yeah.
So as you watch these 4 creatures kind of rise, start coming up, they're get to about their head, like their chin gets above the water when they realize you guys are there. I will give you a surprise round, but first I would like Some initiative.
Oh yeah, bitches.
Where's my...
And that's your 20 for the night.
That wasn't a 20.
Natural 20. That gives me a 23 total.
Isn't your initiative bonus your dex bonus?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so mine's a 20.
Mine's 8.
Somebody always rolls fucking higher than me.
I got an 8.
Kayla got a 20. I got an 18. Plus 2. Yay.
I got 5 plus 3.
Can I make it my wisdom bonus? That's what I really want to make it.
How close to the edge of the pool are they?
They're probably the water only comes out about 10 feet from the back wall, but it runs the whole length. They're so they're probably like 5 feet from the edge of the water because, like, you know, or
Anybody got chain lightning?
Yes.
kind
Kind of.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, so and probably from where you're at, they're probably only 35 feet from you.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my full speed to get to the edge, and then I am going to ready and hold action. I'm gonna draw my rapier, since I think I need a little bit of distance on this one, and wait for them to get close enough to poke.
Okay. So you move up and are readying. So when one gets within distance, you are poking.
Poking him in the eye.
I would like to...
Hey.
You're at your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Lily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna toll the dead on whichever one I see.
All right, you got 4 to choose from. So
Are they like in any? Are they like next to each other, or?
they're close. They're like 2 are on, like 2 on each side of the curtain. Yes.
Okay.
And you see they have this really kind of like these spears that, but they're spears in name only.
Oh, okay. They're like.
They're
sharp
really
sticks.
just like, you know, sharpened driftwood.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go from
Look, I'll give you guys
left to right.
Here's what they want.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I guess I'll go from.
The creature of the Black Lagoon's uglier
You're
cousin.
looking- Oh God. So I'll go from left or right to left.
Mm-hmm.
So I will target number 2.
Okay.
So he rolls a wisdom saving throw.
What I gotta beat?
I just looked at 13.
He fails.
Yay! So it is okay. Hold on. 1d8 because he's not hurt yet. Ooh! He got 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Did I get any pluses to that?
Nope.
Sucks ass.
All right.
Bad D.
Now it is Lotus's turn.
Yay. Okay. So the curtains kind of doesn't go under the water, right?
No.
Okay.
The curtain hangs above the water.
Like kind of just going a little bit underneath the water, but still doesn't.
Not even going underneath it. It hangs from the ceiling above the water.
Okay. So. Alright, let me. Okay. So, I'm gonna aim for 3 and cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. Do I need to make a save, or is that
It's a ranged attack.
okay?
Fuck. Well, fuck.
What's your plus?
It's an 8, so that's not hitting.
Nope. Nope. So your spell goes awry. Which then brings us to top of regular round. Jade,
Sir,
your turn.
have they gotten any closer?
They have not moved. You guys had a surprise round.
Okay, then I am continuing to ready action until they get closer. I am not going in the water.
Okay. So readying Lilith.
Yeah, go ahead and toll that motherfucker again.
2.
Yep, 2. Same one.
This time 2 makes the save.
Alright, so what's that half damage?
Is it? I don't know.
Obviously. Wisdom save right there. Or take. If target misses any of the hit points.
I don't think it's a save or. I don't think it's a save or half damage.
Yep, so he saved.
Yep. Alright, their turn. Can I see what you have listed for? And where is Jade? Okay. So, I want to put where.
Okay, so here, let's do this. Right now, Jade is right there. Where are you?
Where's the front door?
Door is here.
Alright, so I'm still in the door.
Okay, so you're back here.
Yeah, I never moved.
Where are you?
I'm a little bit in front of Lilith.
Okay.
So 1 and
Oh, sorry.
1 and 2 come out. 2 nears you, so you will get your attack.
Okay, I'm closest to 2, so I'm gonna strike.
Yep.
2. $11.
That misses.
Okay.
All right. So 2 doesn't like being attacked. He comes in with tries to stab you with his spear first. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
And then he leans down with his toothy mouth and tries to bite.
That's just rude.
I'm gonna say an 8 doesn't hit you either then.
Does not.
1 is gonna try to move past you to go for Lotus, so you get an opportunity to attack if you would.
Okay. And that's another 11, and that die goes away.
Okay, so 1 tries to come in for a bite on you, Lotus.
Yeah.
So it's out of the water now?
Yeah. And that was a natural 1, so he did not.
Did he break a tooth?
No, but kind of screwed him up because he tried to then come at you with a claw, but an 8's not going to hit you.
Well, at least we're all mutually rolling crappy.
Yeah. 3 and 4 come through and try to negotiate the curtain.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that kind of eats up a lot of their movement, and so they're on the other side of the curtain where everybody is,
Okay.
but they are not able to do anything else. So then that brings up Lotus.
Okay. I am going to... So... He's right up on me, isn't he?
The one is right up on you, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try Witch Bolt again. But I'm at disadvantage because...
Yep.
Alright, let's see if I roll worse. 12.
That hits.
Oh, yay! That was the worst roll. So that is 1d12 lightning damage. He takes 10.
Which one was that? Number one?
Number
One.
one.
And the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of my turns for the duration, I can use my action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The
Nice.
spell ends if I use my action to do anything else.
Nice.
It also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range.
What's your range?
30 feet.
Okay. So, yeah, so one gets zapped hard. You notice like he kind of like puts the butt of the spear down to kind of steady himself. And that brings up Jade.
Okay. She's got one under control, so I am going to take another stab at 2.
Okay.
That's better.
What'd you roll?
19
That will hit.
plus 5.
That will hit.
That's 7 points of damage to number 2.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Number 2 is
there. So
not
you guys
quite
are all
liking
in
having
front
a
of me, so
scimitar. I know you have a
Rapier.
I can't do that.
Pokey.
but he's still standing.
God, I wish you guys were
Ugh.
in front of me. Yep, we're going to try to toll the dead on number 2 again.
Okay. And that is a 12.
And that is a fail.
Okay.
And now he gets a d12 because he's already damaged.
Ha ha ha.
Da 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 da.
Which roll?
12.
I witnessed.
As you see the wave of necrotic energy just
They just
kind
hear
of,
this.
just kind of like pass through him. Like he gets like ashen gray for a moment, and like the wound that you stabbed him with, like it like bleeds out more. But he's kind of puts the butt of his spear in the ground, and he's still standing, kind of a little wavy. But it is now their turn. 2 is it's gonna come with a bite at you.
At who?
You,
Me?
yes. 9 does not hit.
Does not.
And then he's gonna swipe at you with his claws. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
You take 3 points of damage. 1 does not exactly like being electrified.
Well, I don't think it's pleasant for anyone involved at the second.
So he's going to try to bite you. That's a 12.
That does not hit.
And then he is going to try to claw you. And that's 7. It definitely doesn't hit. 3 and 4. See the well-armored cleric in the
Bring
back.
it, boys.
So they're going to make their way towards you. 3 comes with the both hands on the spear. That's an 11. That doesn't even get close.
Nope.
And then sillily tries to bite you. 18.
No, because I have my shield. So
Okay.
it's a 20.
4.
Does he break a tooth? Because he just bit armor.
He didn't quite break a tooth, but he did catch his lip, so like now he's got a little bit of blood in his mouth. So
I once broke a tooth
4.
bringing my jaw down.
That's a 9 on his bite. He catches a shield to the mouth. And then a 16 with the spear, so that was a whole lot of suck. So Lotus, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do another D12 of damage.
Okay.
To number 1, right?
Yes, that's 3 more damage to him.
Sweet. He's kind of.
Would I add
And he
this?
kind of starts looking back towards the water, like might be time to beat feet. Jade.
Yes.
2 is badly wounded, standing in front of you, kind of gray.
Yeah, we'll put him out of his misery.
Or her. Them.
They are fish people. Thing.
15?
Yep, that definitely is.
Okay. That's another 6 points of damage.
So describe how the rapier-wielding halfling dispatches a sahuagin.
Well, he just bit me in the foot. So, Jade's gonna kind of hop back, just right in the eye, just stab.
As you go in, like this blackish blood kind of, and he falls back, almost, head kind of resting in the water, blood kind of
Kicks him off her rapier.
Yep. All right.
Rinses it off in the
Lilith,
water.
you got 3 and 4 up on you, as they say. I don't know who they are, but they stay up.
Well, these cantrips you don't run out of, right?
No, cantrip you don't.
I'm gonna toll the dead on 1
Okay.
because he's already damaged.
Okay, so the one on.
Yeah, the one that she's.
He failed that.
6.
So the burns from the lightning seem to spread on him as the necrotic energy passes through. He's not looking good either. Okay, so 1, he is going to disengage from you. However, when he moves past you to get in the water, he will provoke from you.
Is that still within my spell
Not so
range?
fast, Slimo. 16.
That hits.
1 point.
You nick him as he's going by, and he gets to the edge of the water. He kind of gets a little going over his dead comrade. He kind of gets a little tied up, so he doesn't quite get all the way into the water. 3 kind of looks back, sees 1 running. Doesn't think it's not for him, so he's going to try on you again. That's a 14 with his bite, and then with his spear, that's an 8. So he continues to miss. And
Everybody loves me.
4. Well, they see you doing this stuff, and everybody getting
She stabbed somebody in the eye.
I'm electrocuting someone.
Oh. 21 with the bite.
Ooh.
Now I don't like you,
You take 3 whole points as he catches you in a bit of the chainmail and scratches you.
Oh,
And then
poor
comes in for this,
baby.
but then with the spear misses.
Haha.
Lotus, 1 is still within range if you want to give
Yep.
him a parting.
Light him up.
Electricity and water don't mix.
Yeah. Light him up, up, up.
12.
Ooh.
So explain to me,
How he exploded.
he had 2 hit points.
I like to imagine he got 1 foot in the water and realized water and lightning do not mix. There's a reason people die when that happens. And it just up right through him.
Are you having
I
your
think we
death
see
bonus
some
to your birthday
arcing
damage?
on his
Is that
fins
the finesse weapon?
as it goes back.
Okay. So he lights up like Godzilla when Godzilla.
Like a Tesla coil.
Okay. Yeah. So like you got a little bit of like electricity arcing off
I
of
always
him,
forget
and then he just falls into the water, kind of still glowing a little bit.
Ooh, pretty.
There's still a bit of electricity
Yeah.
in the water.
All right. So 1 and 2 are gone. So 3 and 4 are still. When one gets shocked to death, 3 and 4 kind of look. There's a moment, but they seem like they're
We're committed to dying today.
something like that. Jade, your turn. Oh no. Yep, Jade, your turn.
Okay, 1 and 2 and out. On 3 and 4 are on Lotus, so I'm going to turn around.
Well, 3 and 4 are
or on Lilith. I am going to turn around and run to Lilith, and I am going to attack number 3.
Okay. Remember now that because your enemy is within 5 feet of your ally, you get your sneak attack damage.
Which is another plus 3. No, it's another
Plus
d6.
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so. 7.
As you run, you kind of, you slip on a wet spot of blood, probably,
Damn it.
and you kind of, you almost hit Lilith, really.
Sorry.
Lilith
Alright, I'm going to do inflict wounds.
on,
The one that bit me. What was that, 3?
I think that was 3.
Oh yeah, 19.
Ooh.
And I will cast that. I will use a second level spot, which gives me 4d10. So 16, 26.
Nice.
So explain what it looks like when you reach out and touch this fully healthy sahuagin and kill it.
And then I smush it till its eyes pop out. Actually, just Donkey Kong it.
Just
As my radiant energy just flows through the top of its head and out at the bottom
Yeah.
with my gauntlet of.
Yeah. The body
Fuck
just
you.
sort of.
I like to imagine the
Can
head
he melt,
just.
Joe? Can he really melt? Can I just like grab him by the top of his head and
Oh, yeah.
just all his flesh just rots off
Yeah,
and it's just a skeleton?
he like there's like a steaming mass of.
And
Like
then
you
I will-
looked into the Ark of the Covenant.
I
And
think
then-
of like Gremlins, the end of
Yeah, when they get
Gremlins
wet.
when they open. No, when
Oh,
they
the
open.
sun comes out?
Yeah, the sun comes out and they're in the
The sun's
fountain.
coming out, motherfucker. Because they look like gremlins too, Joe.
They do have Gremlins look. All right, it's 3's turn. 3 is going to.
You just killed 3.
I just
Okay.
melted 3.
Okay.
And I'm
Number
going to look
4
at
is the
4 and
only
be
one
like, you're
left.
next.
So 4's turn. 4 is he's not going to try to disengage. So you two get freezies on.
Okay.
Well, not you, Liz, because you're not up against. Well, no, you know what? He'll probably run past you. So free melee attacks as he runs.
22.
That hits.
Okay.
And you do get your.
Oh my god. 7.
I'm using my dagger, so that's d20 plus 3, so that's just barely 12.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 2 plus 3, so 5.
Okay.
8 ain't going to do it.
No. So he runs, basically double moves, gets into the water, and is out of sight.
I don't care, I melted one.
At least we put the fear of us into him.
So I'm assuming that
Blast you.
there's some kind of like this isn't an isolated pool. There's a way in and out in the
Yeah.
water.
That would, if you were going to go explore the water, you probably would. Yeah, because the water coming in is hot.
So there's like a hot spring somewhere
Yeah.
that is feeding this.
Yeah, I'm not going
Okay.
to the water.
Would I, in any way, shape, or form, have maybe noted somewhere along the way where that is? Where the hot spring is?
You did not see it on your way to the man.
Man, I want to go.
Well, we don't have any gilly weeds, so.
No, I don't want to go in the water. I want to go run out to where Orion is with the hobgoblins.
Okay.
I know we don't have Orion here, but I want to talk to the hobs, really.
Is there a valve to turn off the water?
No.
Because I'm just thinking, we could
Just drain it.
not even to drain it, just have them come back. They're probably going to come back with friends.
Well, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna, Jade turns around and kind of curses in halfling and, runs out of the room and goes outside.
Right. So you're gonna run through the battle bridge.
The battle bridge, yes.
Run through the battle bridge, then run through the arming room. Go down the stairs.
Cursing in halfling the whole way.
Can those be following?
I'm going to search my goo pile.
Lois probably would be searching the room.
As you search the remains of the sahuagin, you find 61 copper pieces and 10 electrum.
Is that just him?
Well, I mean that's amongst the three bodies, so it's
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I found it, not much, Sharon. How many electrum? 3?
10.
10. I need to write down a spot for electrum.
All right, so Jade is running outside to the hobgoblin, the goblin encampment.
Remind me what the new Orion's new second is. The hobgoblin second. What is his name again?
There was Grunk, who is his.
That's the goblin.
That's the goblin. And
No,
I think
the hob. Mord.
Mord was the nominal speaker for the hobs. As you, Lotus, what are you doing? Are you searching the room?
Yeah, I was gonna search the room for anything. Because I assume we went into the room to look for.
Yeah, you guys were definitely looking in the room for stuff. It looks the benches that are in here are they're like stoneworked benches, but from what you can tell, it doesn't look like anybody has. There's no
lockers.
No lockers. Just sort of you left your clothes on the bench, went and washed yourself, and then put your gear back on or put
Got your
over
nuts
gear.
bit off by one of these fish people.
So, yeah, I mean it's pretty bare. I mean the tile, the floor is tile, and as it gets closer to the water, though, it does kind of turn to more of a natural stone.
Going in the water would be a bad idea.
It's up to you.
Well, first of all, can you hold your breath a long time?
Well, I'm not gonna go, swimming into the caves, but I was going to see if maybe there was like a grate or something that got rusted through.
If you want to check that out, you can go dive underwater and see. But
Look, kitty cat guy. Don't go in the water. There could be more of those things, and the water's dark and murky,
Good point.
and you're going to get ambushed, and they're going to swim away with you, and you're going to drown.
Is there a way of blocking the door from the outside then?
We can nail it shut.
Because that's a good point about them coming back.
Yeah, so does this have an actual door, or is this
This one actually had a door.
Okay, is there anything on the other side of that door we can block this door shut with?
No, the other side of the door was a hallway.
Check my adventure.
Okay, while you're checking your inventory back, Jade, you make it running outside. Like as soon as you pop out the door, like the wargs kind of alert, and then once they see it's you, they just kind of.
Okay. Jade comes out, still cursing in half-like. Orion! Orion! Mord! 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 Mord!
More.
Mord!
Orion's more the boss is in the tent praying.
No, I need you.
Okay.
Can hobgoblins swim?
Well, we sail, so sometimes we fall in the water and swim.
Okay, I need your help.
Okay.
You have two choices. You can either come swim with me in the house or come swim with me outside. But if you come swim with me outside, you gotta fight.
Where are we swimming?
In the pool in the house.
There's a pool in the house.
There's a pool in the house. Wanna see?
Okay.
Get a couple guys.
Alright. Gloop and Fort, let's go. But I'm making boob cards! I already got 3 decks. I don't need any more decks right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna drag them in, and as we're...
Fort's pulls up. I like this one. This one.
That's beautiful!
This
We'll play
one.
later.
And I think this is a troll boob.
Fucking page.
Troll boob.
I have 50 feet of hemp rope.
Rope, I thought spikes.
Guys, we need spears or spikes or big long sticks or something really heavy and sharp.
Hobgoblins look around and they're like, well, I got, pull out a sword. We got a sword.
Longer.
We got swords.
You're killing me. I look around at the trees. Do any of the branches look like they're big enough and solid enough to cover an opening big enough to let in said water creatures?
No, because that entryway is probably about 10 feet around, if not bigger.
Okay. Alright, looks like we're going into the woods. Do you guys know where the hot spring is?
Hot spring. No.
Okay. So, I'm going to take you guys and we're going to go scout and find the hot spring.
So you go taking. I would need you to give me a perception check.
Is there anything, like, furniture-wise outside we can stack up against the door to lock the door shut? Or something I can tie it shut with?
You could go to the barrack rooms off of the Battle Bridge. And there were beds and tables and stuff inside the little barrack rooms if you want to do that. But
So like 2 rings on the door?
no, it was a simple door and it opened
okay.
in. It was not a.
Oh, so yeah.
You said perception?
Yeah, we're gonna go outside. Because we're gonna have to find something to either...
17.
As you're wandering with Mord and the group, you as you're going down, because remember the manor sits on top of like a escarpment. You're starting to go down it, and you notice like off to your right in the distance, there's like a lot of the trees up on the top are kind of short, like the previous family kind of kept this part of the island kind of clear cut. So like the trees up here are kind of small. But as you're coming down, you notice there's like a bit of a thicket off of ways. And being that you're from, grew up in the wild, you're kind of going, what? You don't usually see that unless there's a good source of water.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna grab him and head that way, and I'm gonna take one of the guys, and I'm gonna tell him to go back and get my friends.
Which ones?
Any of the ones you can find. Tell them to come this way.
Should I bother the boss?
No, don't bother the boss.
Okay. Change your patrol boot card.
Thank you.
And then he goes running back. Alright, so Lotus and Lilith, as you guys are coming out of the stable area and then, into the hobgoblin camp, you see one of them coming back. Jade's friends. Jade said come with me.
Okay.
So we will go with him.
Let's go.
I drew some more boob cards.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
We gotta get a game going again. I think Chase is making up some of the rules though.
Probably.
Whoever heard of 5 boobs? Are you continuing to go on, or are you?
They can catch up.
Okay. So you guys eventually catch up just as you're starting to near the edge of the pool, which
Not quite sure if that's a troll boot.
I love it.
Because they're all like flaky. You say that for Mark.
Send it up, so we need to send a picture to Mark right now and be like, Troll Bab, this is what we're doing. Because we also have to send him pictures of his cupcakes.
yeah, no, that's definitely, I think, female troll.
Yeah, that works.
Just as you guys get to the edge of the hot spring, and it definitely you can, it's kind of a little steaming and a couple of like blooping bubbles. You see this head kind of pops up out of the center of it.
Thought you got away, motherfucker, didn't you?
I look at Mord and
Yeah, you guys are.
I look at Mord and the other hobgoblin and I put away my rapier and I pull out my double daggers and I go, get 'em, boys!
They draw their long swords. Want to go in the water?
You could, or you could try to get them to come out.
What if we shoot them with arrows? We can shoot them with arrows.
Yes, shoot them with arrows.
Okay. So,
Do these things speak common?
The hobgoblins or the
No, the fishy people.
Give me a nature check.
Oh, well, this is gonna suck because of nature. 17.
As a sailor, you know that generally, no, they do not speak
Anything we could
anything
communicate.
but their own language, and
Kill 'em.
and you pretty much know that as they are maybe worse than ghost pirates.
Yeah, okay. I was just thinking, choice between death and not death. Most things would take not death, but we can't tell it that, so we're going to kill it.
Does it speak primordial water? Okay.
Lilith, as you're like standing there at the edge, you notice in the little brush, like there's like a pathway, like a small pathway that has been kind of walked through some of the thicket, heading like away from it, like, well, not heading away, but like there's a path.
Oh,
Like-
so they're coming from someplace else to go
Yeah.
into the hot spring.
Yeah. And from the look of it, it's heading towards the north coast,
Where the fishing village is?
where the fishing village is.
Well, I guess we gotta kill this thing first.
Way back in initiative.
Yeah, let's go back to Nisha.
Reroll.
Reroll. Because I have to put the hog.
Sorry.
11.
12.
11.
22.
12.
11, 12, 22.
Yes.
It's good to have the.
Okay, I'm rolling this die for the rest of the night.
No, I'm 12.
I'm 11. Troll boom. Yeah, I didn't have enough paper to draw a pair of troll boobs. But I guess
Well, that's the game anyway. You're supposed to match them, so you can only have
okay.
one on a card.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta draw another one of these.
Oh. So that's the game. Okay.
It's kind of like Rummy, but with boobs.
Ah,
It's like,
alright.
guess who?
Is it a hairy nipple?
Could
Guess
be the-
boob?
I guess it could be the best or worst game of guess who.
Guess boob?
Oh, troll boobs again! It's a memory for deranged people.
We're gonna make this card game for real soon.
Yes, we probably will.
That's your Kickstarter.
There you go.
The Kickstarter reward is boobs. Okay, so surprisingly to nobody, Jade, you are first.
Okay, so now we're in a natural setting.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the hot spring. How far away from me, or how far away from the shore is
He's
he?
probably probably he's 15 feet from the shore. We'll say.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna ready action
Mm-hmm.
till he gets close.
Okay. Logis.
Okay. I am going to frost. He's within 60 feet of
Yes.
me, right? I'm going to frostbite him. He needs to make a Constitution save.
Poor bastard. 13.
That does not pass.
Okay.
So now he takes 1d6 cold damage, so 2 cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Does weapon include natural weapons?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Let's include natural. Lilith.
Yeah, we know what I'm doing.
Hold it in.
Get him.
Yeah.
And he's injured!
It's a wisdom save.
Yes, his roll over 13.
I rolled a 20.
Ooh.
You suck.
I do. Now it's the Hobbs.
Arrows.
I have nothing to do. I have nothing that.
Alright, so you also have a hammer or a morning star or something.
He's in the water. What am I?
Play whack a.
Not getting close
Fish
enough
guy?
to the water to fall in. That
Alright.
seems like that would be bad in armor.
So Mord hits.
Yay, Mord!
Bort hits.
Yay, Mord!
And Warp hits. So as you watch as like the sahuagin gets is coming out of the water and just like sort of like Boromir. Wink, wink, wink. Except for he doesn't keep fighting on. He just sort of sits, looks down, and then falls back into the hot spring.
Okay.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He is dead. Okay.
Yay! I helped.
GED dead. I would like to take a good look around, agitate the water a little bit, kind of look around, see if there's any more of them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more. You agitate the water, you splash around. The water is pretty nice, pretty warm. But yeah, you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Bort and Gorb to drag the body out of the water so that we don't contaminate the hot springs any more than we already have.
Okay. And he watches it like. Don't really like water.
We only swim because we have.
I'll save you if you drown.
He's big, like 6.5 feet tall. Oh God! Okay, all right,
I'll help.
Oh, all right. Like they tie like ropes to themselves.
That thing tastes like fish sticks.
No, they don't. They're terrible.
They've tried, apparently.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wow, a hobgoblin says something tastes terrible. God, it's gonna taste terrible.
Or it tastes really good. They just don't know any better.
No, it's terrible. You know what they eat?
What do they eat?
People.
We need to get down to the fishing village.
So.
Oh, you mean the Sahuagin village?
Yeah, right.
So they, after a little bit, and they're kind of like, this warm though. The ocean's cold. This is warm. I like this. This is better.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna warm this up a little bit more.
They pull the body out. They try to work the arrows out, but they're hobgoblin arrows. They're not.
Push it the rest of the way through and pull it out that way.
No, just.
It's gonna break it that way. You have to push it the rest of the way through and pull it out that way.
See, the other one tries, and like as he's pushing it, it must hit a bone or something. It's like.
Yeah, well, I tried.
That is not a
They like
count.
kick it. Start dragging it. We should probably burn the body or something.
Yes, please burn the body.
Should we get the bodies from
Tin foil
inside?
and lemon juice.
But they don't taste good. They taste terrible.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we got more body duty. Want to help?
The only thing tastes worse than them is Coachella.
Good to know.
Don't want to eat them either. Terrible. Fisherman's pretty
Would
good
I
though.
Would I have tried any of the things that they?
Nah, because they're other humanoids. You kind of avoid eating humanoids. It's
I can't abide by cannibals.
Yeah, no, definitely
No,
not.
I'm just. I didn't realize what they were.
So I guess we have to go to the fishing village now? Or
Well-
the new Sahuagin homestead?
I think we should.
They like call Sahuagin City.
I think we should go get the rest of our party members before we try to raid the fishing village.
I say we're gonna raid it. We can go scout
Well,
it out.
we can go check it out.
There might actually just be people there. It's not necessarily been taken over by fish people.
Necessarily.
This image you get there, and it's just a guy like a marionette. Little fish guys up there like, "Hi." No villagers here.
Sorry, we're not leaving the burning.
Joe has no imagination.
I have a lot of imagination. You just have to think off bad 80s movies.
You bite your tongue. So
That means there's absolutely no chance that I can make my own girl, huh?
Oh no, you totally can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I'm not.
first of all, that's not a bad 80s movie.
That's a good 80s movie.
Now go give me a bra.
While you're on your way, you find an old fortune teller machine. You put an electrum piece in, it'll grant you your wish.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, I just want Kelly LeBrock.
You little perverts.
Just make sure you don't accidentally, set that up on, a missile or something.
With your turd brother.
You guys want to go scout? I can go scout. We can scout. There's nothing else to do. Everybody else is being silly. We can fucking scout.
Okay. Stealth checks. Everybody.
Woo!
Stealth check.
Really, Joe, you're gonna make me roll a stealth check.
You got it, buddy.
Clank, clank.
With disadvantage.
Don't I have advantage on stealth?
Nope.
No, I thought I did.
No, you have expertise, so you have like a really high number. But clanky here.
So this one's gonna be a 20.
You know which one you get to take, though, right?
It's a 14 and a 2.
That's right.
I got 13 total.
Son of a bitch!
23.
I rolled a 20 and a 12 the second time, but I have a 2.
I got 13.
Okay. Were the hobgoblins coming with you?
Yes.
Oh, look, something that could roll worse stealth than me.
Guys.
Well, maybe when we get closer to the village, we'll just hang back.
Yeah. Well, the hobgoblins are wearing chainmail, so.
And I'm not taking my armor off. You'd have to kiss me first.
Seven,
We gotta make
and
it.
9.
It's not even a jackpot.
Okay, I'm.
So
Can we say that Jade, in her stealthiness, like climbs a tree or something and gets like away from everyone else, kind of out in front a little bit?
yeah, you know what? After like the first couple feet of you guys all trying to be moving stealthy, we can't do this. We make a lot of noise. Why don't you go ahead and be nimble or something?
Yeah, we'll hang back.
I'll scout
run off
ahead.
and see what's up there.
Yeah.
Did I?
How far are we
Succeed,
from
or
the
did I
village?
fail?
What'd you get?
I got a 13.
Well, I mean, you're not as stealthy as Jade, but you.
Of course I'm not as stealthy as a rogue. I'm a sorcerer.
But
Sure.
you were
It's not your goddamn job.
way stealthier though than the cleric and the hobgoblins. Way stealthier.
But you're a cat.
Yeah, but
Yes, that's why I have proficiency in it.
but he's also like got like a shovel and all sorts of other gear.
Lanterns and weird shit.
That's
doorknob.
where you have coin.
Oh no, he has a crystal doorknob. It's important to him.
That's awesome.
Okay,
He also has wares if you have coin.
Okay.
okay. So I mean, you two, if you want, could scout ahead. I just will need stealth checks. So
Yeah, I'm definitely like up a tree and or up
Yeah, but we're not close to
into
the village.
We're in the forest, right?
No, we're
No.
not. Plainy area.
you're in a
Oh,
plain
right. We're in the
now.
clearing. Okay, so not up a tree, but definitely quiet.
Yeah.
And then the path led off toward the northwest,
Well,
Okay.
to the north.
to the north.
Yeah.
So how far away from the village are we?
You actually have a bit of a travel.
Yeah, so why are we doing stealth checks now?
Right? I didn't know that.
Because the house is like at the center of the island, and it took you like a day. You guys want to do stealth checks?
Well, you told us to do stealth.
I said, do you want to be stealthy? But you can move stealthy.
I just didn't think about the fact that it was going to take that long to get there.
Yeah, you could be stealthy for a day and a half and then roll a 1.
Right?
Hello.
The fun has arrived.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to take a leisurely stroll.
Yeah.
Did you guys go back and get people to come with you, or is it just you?
No, we're just scouting.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
just-
we're not going to,
So
we're just
chances
going to
are we're
scout.
going to be running back with a army of fish monsters behind us.
Shock! Start the engine, Shock!
I'm glad we all went.
Mm-hmm.
There's that Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, God.
The second one.
So you guys, it's gonna take like a good, half a day to like get close to the
Fishing
to the
village.
fishing village.
We got nothing else to do.
Okay.
Need to beat the neighbors anyways.
Right? We've been wanting to do this anyway. I mean, it's good.
So-
By the time done.
However, it was already kind of midday when you guys, because you guys woke up, you fought the light and skeletons.
Forgot about those guys.
Then you traveled, explored
What happens
more.
when there's a month and a half between you?
Right?
Yeah.
And you kind of explored the rest of the stronghold area and found the bathing area. So yeah, when you guys come out, and it's like midday when you get to the you killed the one in the hot spring. So you're gonna have to camp.
Cool.
Okay. Watch.
So we'd have to camp before we get there? Okay.
I'll take middle watch.
I'll take first watch.
And I will apparently take last watch.
Okay.
Put the word on last watch.
Well, I think each of us should take a hob
Yeah.
during our watch.
So you guys have a hob with you.
I thought I had a tent.
The night passes uneventfully.
Looks so disappointed.
I am a little bit. I'll be honest, because if I wasn't that, it's like, can I have Xanathars, please?
Oh, God.
Because there's random encounter tables in the back of Xanathars.
Sorry to disappoint you there, sir.
You look like you wait a long time to use those random encounter tables.
It'll happen.
Well, we have to come back.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the night passes. In the morning, Mord. I didn't bring the eggs and the bacon. We got rations, but I can't make a good breakfast.
That's okay. It's alright. We're tough.
Okay.
We'll buy some in the village.
If it's not Fish People
Do you,
Village.
do you think the village will be upset seeing us?
We might leave you outside the village just in case.
Just until we know if
Not
it's safe.
everybody is woke like us.
I mean, we follow
Hobgoblin
Adolf.
lives matter.
And hopefully they will also, or at least be open-minded, but we don't want to put you guys in danger's way if we don't have to.
Okay. Because if they come at us, we'll slaughter them and wear their skin or something. I don't know.
Well, let's
Wait. Orion says that's not what we're supposed to do.
That's not what you're supposed to do. That's right.
Because we're not better than everybody else. We are all equal, even though we're big and strong.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good job.
We'll just leave you outside the village.
Okay, so you guys continue on. It takes a couple hours, and you kind of see the outskirts of the little fishing village. It has like a small little kind of palisade wall around it.
Are there people on this wall?
Give me a perception check.
Come on, Eagle Eye. Not so much.
Yeah, well,
Well, you got a good bonus, right?
I think I do.
You should. You have a high wisdom.
Yeah, 5, so 14.
As you're looking, you don't really see any movement on the walls, and you also notice there's you would expect to see some like smoke or something from
Cook fires.
cook
and whatnot.
fires.
This
Yeah.
look dilapidated.
It doesn't really look dilapidated, but you don't see anybody on the wall.
Are there birds flying overhead in circles?
Oh yeah, there's seagulls and stuff. I mean,
Are there buzzards?
You don't really see any buzzards. You do see seagulls and pelicans kind of circling around.
But they're not like down there diming us. Well, it's a 50-50 that there's people in there. Or there's sea monsters in there.
Are there any trees like around the wall or anything that might go up a bit higher than the wall?
No, the leading up to it, it looks like it's kind of cleared. I mean, it's sort of on a plain, sort of like on the other side of the island where there's a small bit of wooded flatness, and then it's kind of a plane down to the ocean. This side is a lot rockier though, so there are some like rock outcroppings, like if you wanted to hide behind as you're coming down. But there's also though a cart. You do notice as you're traveling, there is a cart path that you would take whatever, if the village was sending fish up to the house, up to the manor, there is a cart path that goes up. But from looking at the cart path, it looks like it hasn't been used. But then again, there's nobody who lives in the manor for like the last 3 or 4 years. So,
Do either of you have any kind of a cantrip that would work as a flare?
oh, since you guys did take a long rest, just remember all of your hit points have restored.
Long rest.
Any hit dice you spent, you get half of those back. But I don't think we spent
I
any.
didn't spend any hit dice.
And all your spells reset. So
Oh, good.
all your spell slots.
I have Firebolt, but I don't think that's gonna work here.
Look. I'll go knock on the front gate and kick it open like bitch pudding, but I don't think that's probably a great idea.
Especially not when it's just the 3 of us and 3 hobgoblins.
So maybe I'll stay back here with the hobgoblins since I'm a jingle jangle.
Okay.
Or we could go get everybody else. It'd be a shame to walk all this way and not knock on the door.
I would like to stealth as close as I possibly can get and see if I can get a peek into the village.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Can I go with her?
Sure, give me a stealth check.
I am not going with them.
No, you can stay with the hobbs. But do you have any kind of a cantrip that could be used as a flare?
I have Firebolt.
Okay, that'll work.
And
If you see that firebolt,
Yep.
you take those hobbs and come running.
And
Fast as we can walk.
I got a 13 again.
22.
Okay.
Just so y'all know. That's how my luck goes.
Oh shit. That's funny.
But I wasn't actually doing a stealth
No,
check
no.
because I'm not going.
What'd you get?
22.
Okay.
I got
So
13.
you guys, you make it up to, pretty close to the palisade, and you notice the gate is kind of slightly open, probably wide enough that a cart or something could have come through.
What does it smell like?
Give me a perception check.
Ass end of a hobgoblin.
Would I roll it too, or no?
10.
10. There's still a bit of a fishy smell that you kind of. It makes sense that being that this is primarily a fishing village. So there's that kind of marine stink.
But is there like an overlying smell of decay?
You don't really pick it up.
Don't pick it up, okay.
No. If you want to make a perception check.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
What's the total there?
What's your perception bonus?
My perception bonus is 24. No, my perception bonus is 4, so in total it's 24.
Okay. You pick up there's the smell of like fish, and as you do pick up this kind of a smell of decay but it's not like fresh decay.
It's been here a while.
It's
been a long while.
It's been a bit. Not quite a long while. Not like in the house when you guys found the bodies upstairs that had been there for 3-4 years. This is
Bodies are still rotting.
this is maybe a couple weeks.
That's gotta be bad. Oh.
I kind of just grabbed Jade's shoulder and I'm like, it smells like a couple weeks ago something bad happened.
That's what I was worried about.
We should leave. I don't think we want to go in here without anyone else.
I agree. Let's head back to Lilith
Okay.
and the Hobbs.
And then head back to camp. I mean, the bodies aren't getting any deader.
Good point. So we go back to Lilith. Lilith?
Well, I can make them
Just,
deader.
there's things and they're dead and it's bad and I don't know.
Okay.
We should go back.
Let's not bitch put in this.
But it's so fun.
We can bitch pudding after we get the rest of the people to join us in the bitch pudding.
Warden, what are there the people there?
I don't think so.
There's people there more.
I just
They're
think
just not
they're,
alive.
I don't think they're alive.
It doesn't smell like they're alive.
That's sad.
Yeah, it
It
is.
looked like a nice village.
Yeah. You guys didn't go down there, did you?
No, we came on the west side of the island, and we came through the swamp with the froggy guys.
Ah, lollywogs.
But after the first time we encountered them, they kind of stayed away. But they left their boots there.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go handle pollywogs at some point. Okay.
We'd have to
We
handle
probably
the
shouldn't
mini.
have left our boots there, should we?
Probably I don't know left your boats
Well,
there.
I don't know. Lollywogs intelligent enough to sail boats.
No, but they could fuck them up.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I was thinking they sailed over to the fishing village.
Yeah, I don't think they're that smart.
Well, I didn't think so either.
We did leave a couple of goblins behind to watch them.
How
I
long
think
ago
your
was
goblins
that?
You see, like he's really kind of trying to do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't really leave your stuff alone for more than a couple days.
Well, we tracked up the island to the house,
That's a couple days.
and then we tried to go in the front door and lost them. And then we went to we went around, and the boss said to set up camp, and
Okay, so it's been a bit.
it's been.
Okay.
Dead goblins.
Guys, can we kind of push back to the house?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe then we can. Maybe if we get back soon enough, we get a game of boobs.
Sure. We'll play a
Yeah.
game of boobs.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's gonna take you,
The rest of the day.
rest of the day. You're gonna have to camp. Wrong book.
Damn
it!
We have 3 watches, Joe.
He rolled
I
up
rolled
3.
watches. The night goes uneventfully.
Here, Joe, just pick one.
We'll have plenty to fight soon.
Fish monsters.
Pollywogs.
You make
Oh
it
my.
back. You make it back to the camp where Mord and Bort and Glor kind of just they go up and they find sahuagin are here and they're telling you what's up. Well, those guys suck. They'll steal stuff and eat people.
Yeah.
We think they're here. We gotta go kill them.
March on the village with our hobgoblin army.
Woohoo!
Yay.
You're gonna have to go kick the others awake.
Orion's been in his tent like days. Like you guys left, he came out, he ate a little, and he went back in, said he's praying. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe in Adar, but you have to really pray that much.
I honestly think he's just a unique case.
You worship a god, right, Lilith?
Yes.
Do you pray that much?
No. My God's not one of those pray kind of gods. That's just...
I'm sure. Like all of a sudden they're like, yeah, why don't you do what your god's like?
the exact opposite of Adar.
So like killing stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. Death, destruction.
Starting trouble. They asked. I'm gonna go kick open the tent door and screw with Orion.
Perhaps Orion should have come tonight, and then he would still have his hobgoblin followers.
3 of them are now like really like.
Do you have time for me to tell you of the wonders of Limangier?
They're just gonna start cooking, so yeah, we got some time. Your friends still, Jason and Thorn still are in the house, so we got some time.
Limangier's an awesome god.
He lets you kill stuff.
Yes, encourages it.
But we promised.
Yes, you did promise.
We promised the old boss that we'd be faithful to the new boss. I mean, we can worship multiple gods, right? You guys worship multiple. I mean, you worship one, but
I'm not judgmental. I feel you should do what makes you happy.
more. I think we can worship.
You can do polygamorous.
Polytheist?
Yeah, poly.
There you go.
I couldn't think
There's
of
a
the word.
word for
There was a
that.
word that started with poly, and I just couldn't remember what the end word was.
Oh, I'm gonna get the poly boards tonight. New word, guys! We're gods!
Poly. I couldn't think of the years for some reason.
Damn at the end of the session because that would have been inspiration worthy.
I'm on my inspiration point. So you only get on here until Orion is no longer his followers.
We're stealing your followers, Orion.
So, I think it's a good place to stop for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys steal Orion's followers.
Oh, just 3 of them. How many's he got? 6? Give me half.
I think there was like six hobgoblins, a couple goblins, and a few wargs. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have the. I just want the hobgoblins.
I'm gonna start studying animal handling and friggin' tame those wargs if it's the last thing I do. Might be the last thing I do.
The problem is that they're kind of smart, so.
So I just have to learn to reason with them.
I would not get a big giant spray bottle.
No, I don't think they would take kindly to that.
I think that would end terribly. Just terrible.
What's that? Oh, it's Big Bang Theory when Sheldon was training Penny.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Would you like a chocolate?
You stop that. Stop.
You're training Penny. I am not. Would you like a chocolate? It's great.
All right.
So
So
sad.
next
Stop watching.
session will be go check out the fishing village, which
Oh no, we pretty much checked it out.
which may or may not be full of what do you call them? Fish monsters.
Fish monsters.
Okay.
Naughty gremlins.
Either fishmongers or fish monsters. Either one.
Hi there, this is Joseph the DM. I hope you're enjoying the Not Safe for Wizards podcast so far. If you are, I'd love to ask you to do a couple things to help build the show up. 1, go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a review. Preferably 5-star, but hey, I leave that up to you. 2, follow us on social media. The links to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are in the show notes. And thirdly, share it with your friends. Let them know about the podcast and have them take a listen. We look forward to entertaining you for a long time to come. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day. Hi, thanks for listening to that episode of Not Safe for Wizards here on YouTube. If you would give us a thumbs up for a like, hit that subscribe button, and of course hit the notifications bell. That way you'll always know when Not Safe for Wizards is putting up a new episode. Thanks.